Do you remember how you got here?
No.
Do you?
Remember?
Yes.
It was only a few moments ago.
Do you remember?
No.
Do you?
I'm sure I take a new route every time.
Well, it isn't a straight line.
I was walking. I'm always walking. I don't have to think about it. It's not something I have to concentrate on doing.
It's not even zigzags, it's...
Interrupted.
Your mind starts to flow, but somewhere along the line, something will break.
Well, that's what therapy's for, isn't it?
Is it?
Well, vocalising it, hearing the words coming out of my mouth, hearing it in my ears, took its control away, or for me at least.
Making your mind over.
Sounds a bit too much like religion to me.
It's science.
Well, what's the difference?
If you see a picture of neurons in the brain, so you've got hundreds of thousands of neurons in the brain, and they're all pinging around, and sometimes you can see that you've got a straight line going on, but sometimes they're all over the place, all over the brain, all the neurons are firing all at once.
Prophets didn't spend time with people who follow that nice straight line. They spent time with people like us. They have the edge.
I ended up doing a lot of research into my family history. My family. I went back to the 1700s on both my parents' sides to try and gauge what kind of people we were, what DNA I had, and where I came from.
See, I'm the kind of girl who, stupidly, if you hit me and you tell me not to get up, I'll get up and get back up each time until you knock me out cold, because that's who I am.
I was able to separate the lessons that I learned, so the teachings and all the positive things that I could take away, and separate that from the negative experiences of the abuse. So it wasn't like I was going to throw everything out or block everything out. It was a way of sifting through and recognising and honouring.
This is really weird. I learnt magic tricks. I learnt to be a magician because I couldn't understand how I was led to believe such absolute fundamental truths that were complete lies.
That's one of the reasons why I took up balloons, because people love balloons and you don't generally get disappointed customers. It's good. It's like, yay.
I can make myself die while being alive. Well, I hate that I'm able to do it and I don't enjoy the process, but you hold on to your power by preserving yourself. Your dreams are yours.
Do I think counselling would work? I'm not sure. Because this happened, and I have to believe, I do believe, that it happened for a purpose.
Helping others. Well, ultimately it is selfish because it is about me.
As a professional, you're fully aware it's a cycle. I'm fully aware it's a cycle.
Show the culture to change the culture for other people.
I don't know why I broke the mould. I don't know why I'm different.
It's been quite therapeutic, to understand the perpetrators in my past of my abuse, seeing them as a person.
Being honest, being straight, challenging them in terms of challenging their language, challenging what they've done, but also helping them, helping them to look at their thoughts, their feelings, their behaviours into what was going on at the time of your offending. What were the triggers to that?
Are we all social workers?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
A collective effort to making the world a better place.
I'm a great believer in not being an eternal victim.
I just don't think I want to end up being a person who hates people.
When you start to see the reality, the perspective of it all, I just think I got to a point where it was like, right, get yourself into therapy, sort out your own shit. And then we've got some pissing off to do, and we've got some change to be making.
I just don't think I want it all to end like this.
I've made peace with my death. I think if I can disrupt as much shit as I can between now and the time my life ends on this earth, I will think it a well-lived life. Well, there's lots of ways to look for justice,
I've tried all the formal systems. They don't work.
Forgiveness goes alongside justice for me.
Forgiveness again.
That's why I've kept on with the justice thing, and I'm going to keep going until I see a change.
Forgiveness is a strange thing, isn't it? Forgiveness is a divine thing. I'm not divine.
I cannot put my closure into the hands of something external than me.
In the meantime, there's always jigsaw puzzles.
American sitcoms.
Knitting. What?
Our life now may seem boring, but, you know, we like watching our favourite TV shows, cooking a meal, having fish and chips on Friday. It's all very boring, but for us, it's just life. I love it.